Venice Beach, California, Dogtown, has everything. You got shops, you got restaurants, you got hotels, you got hostels, you got transportation. Los Angeles International Airport is not far from here. You got Hollywood, you got Griffith Park, you got everything here when you get into this section of the California coast. Whew. For those who know Venice Beach, they are the people of the indigenous, dysfunctional, rebel scum of society who have carved out their names into the California surf life. Is where it all started, right here in Dogtown. Venice, California is arguably the birthplace of modern skateboarding. It is where the first skateboarder stars launched into stardom. Probably wondering, I thought this was a hiking documentary. This is a hiking video. Why not be stupid? I mean, why fight against it? Coming into Venice is Los Angeles. You're not going to be able to find tent spots through this section. Venice is a kind of place where a man can commit a crime, plan a murder, and start a religion. We are headed to Ballona, Wetlands estuary, where I'm going to stay for the night. My goal for today is Palos Verdes. Ballona Wetlands estuary is where the Venice canals flow out to the Pacific Ocean. This is an environmentally pervasive area, which means it is protected and has all sorts of cool varieties of creatures. We are at Dockweiler State Beach here. You're going to see these red and white, like candy cane smokestacks, and that's the El Segundo power plant, which takes methane gas. It's what it's doing. It's farting all the time, all day long. And the pressure releases energy. I made my way to Manhattan Beach, stopping off at Starbucks to recharge. There is an ITH Hermosa Beach Hostel LAX right on the beachhead at 26 Pier Avenue in Hermosa Beach. I am a long-distance thru hiker. I have been on the California coast since the border of Brookings, Oregon. I am not that type that makes stops along tourist attractions, except this one. The Point Vicente Lighthouse and Interpretive Center I highly recommend hikers to stop by. It has a lot of enrichment of Rancho Palos Verdes history, and it's free for paragliding down sea bluffs. Welcome to Legoland. Every time I come to Terminal Annex in Long Beach, it makes me feel like a kid again. It is forever stacks upon stacks of sea trains and ocean freeway systems. There is way too much information. It is crowded and busy. I recommend a pack raft. It would make for excellent discovery and would be a different perspective of seeing the harbor of Long Beach. It goes for 30 miles all the way to the county line of Riverside and Orange. The Santa Ana River is the border between Los Angeles and Orange County. It is only 11 miles to the trailhead at Crystal Cove State Park. I know that Balboa and Newport are right here, but I have had my share of crowded beach towns, and I am ready to feel the trail and the earth under my feet again. That ridge that you see up ahead, right up here, we're going to be hiking all the way along this ridge to the lower and upper Mural campground here on Saturday at the Crystal Cove State Park. Hikers heading up Mural Trail, be sure to overstock your water. The tent areas have no potable water available. Hikers can find water at the lower Mural parking lot and trailhead. At the Crystal Cove Day Use area, hikers will find all sorts of indigenous species riding on a skateboard. This tile work is really cool. But there's water up here, so you'll be able to fill up your water bottle. And then over on the side, hikers will find power. So you got power outlet right here. You can charge up your stuff. This is great. Electricity, water. We're going to be staying up there for the night. I'm going to make sure I bottled up enough water to hold me over for dry camping. I could find myself lost out here. There are 17 different trails, 3 designated backpacking camping areas, including the Upper Mural, Lower Mural, and the Deer Canyon campsites. I found artwork along the Boomer Ridge Trail turnoff. There's a long history of painters through the Laguna Hills. We are coming into the Laguna Coast Wilderness Park here on Boomer Ridge. Boomer Ridge overlooks the community of Laguna Beach, down below where the School of the Arts It has brought many landscaping painters inspiration. And the Pageant of the Masters and Sawdust Festival are only a few miles from here. This is great. Boomer Trail. Let's go do this. Good morning. We are in the Laguna Hills Wilderness area, conservation area. I'm going to get down there and see if I can get some breakfast. We're getting back on the California Coastal Trail. Once we get down to Laguna Beach, we're going to be coming into Laguna Niguel, Dana Point. We're going to make our way to San Clemente, and it's about 1 mile down to the canyon below where Laguna Beach awaits. The Sawdust Festival, the Pageant of the Masters, Resupply, Starbucks, all of that will be there as I'm continuing down the California Coastal Trail. What type of backpack? Is that an Osprey? He's not using Lone Peak Ultras. Look at the shorts, sort of free cut, dirty, old type of shorts, you know, the loose fitting, defunkled boots. That would be total hiker trash here at the Laguna School of Arts and Design. This also is depictive of hiker trash with the walking stick and long Jesus look type of hairstyle with the sandals. Look at the size of those feet, dude. That's my foot size. Look at that. That's like gigantic. Hey, are you an artist? Do you work here at the Laguna Beach Sawdust Festival? Have you ever wanted to do artwork? You guys give free coffee? Yeah. You do? Pretty good? Yeah? So they are doing preparation work, getting ready to open up here June 28th, which is just a couple of weeks away. If you don't have anything to do, come out here, do some hiking up in the Laguna Wilderness and the Crystal Cove State Park. The author of this mural, the painter, put us in a hole. Like, we are the ones in a hole. That young kid right there, they're looking down at us. It's like, hey, what are you doing down there? And this other kid, he's pointing out what we're doing. It's like, it's your fault. You know, the other ones are shocked. Like, look at that girl. Like, look at her eyes. Like, oh my God. And look at the surfer dude. Look at this. It's like, don't even think about it. I'm not going to look at you. You're in a hole. I'm not in a hole. Look at the palm trees at the very top. Like, they're upside down. Like something from Dr. Seuss where that kid's face is. Like, yeah, I'm in the Dr. Seuss world. Where my trekking pole is at, that's where we just came down from the backcountry of Laguna Wilderness. This crazy crowded art district of Orange County and Los Angeles. I can't do what I want to do when I'm in a crowd like this where I got cars, noise, traffic, congestion. I just can't get anything out of this. This is not like being in the areas where it's remote, like being in the mountains or being on the Pacific Crest Trail. Honestly, I would rather be on the Pacific Crest Trail going through the Mojave Desert. Welcome to the Mojave Desert. But I'm stuck. I'm here. And I need to finish this California Coastal Trail while I can. So I'm going to jump on the bus and head down San Onofre to the San Onofre Campground.
We are going to pay a very special visit to the new recruits in Disneyland.
Not far from laundry and fast food is the San Mateo Campground. We're at the trailhead, San Mateo State Park. Not to be confused as San Mateo from the Bay Area in San Francisco. I hiked along the Penhee Nature Trail to the entrance of the campground. It is 1.5 miles.
The trail is like rush hour traffic.
There are surfboards everywhere.
The trail comes out from a valley. The vistas are open and flowing along estuaries of reeds and water.
Those are fake seagulls. Really?
What a bunch of wankers.
Surfers.
Those are fake crickets.
Why do you always have to keep messing around with the surveyor?
So there I am at the local grocery store. Can you hand me a cherry tomatoes, Angel? Thank you. Gracias. Angel Sweet Sunset. Gracias, man. Thank you. Should it be so difficult to understand how we become so easily influenced by the smallest things in life? I was relieved to find facilities before continuing down the coast. I bottled up 5 liters of water to hold over for a night of dry camping. We are looking for a tenting spot here at Torrey Pines. It is so beautiful here. You could not ask for a better place to finish a thru hike, such as Torrey Pines State Natural Reserve. Torrey Pines State Natural Reserve is a stunning coastal wilderness, the rarest pine tree in North America that naturally grows here. There are over 8 miles of trails of chaparral, wildflowers, ravines, and wind-sculptured sandstone cliffs. I can't believe that I hiked all the way from the border of Oregon to the border of Mexico. Reaching this border is not just the end of my walk, but a point of reflection, starting from Christie Field State Park all the way through the coast to the Tijuana River Park here at the border. Looking back at this, the thing that was most crazy about hiking the California coast were the places that took me from ocean to mountain. I can't finish this, at least not yet. Maybe there is something that is waiting to be discovered.